On a twisted night in Bloomington, Minnesota, Avery Hamilton, a former police officer with haunted memories, sat in silence at home, his only company being the soft chatter of Kevin, his loyal African gray parrot. Every day was a struggle against memories that replayed in terrifying clarity, especially that fateful encounter with Robert Harrington, a dangerous suspect whose shadow still loomed over Avery's psyche. Then came the column that stirred dread and curiosity alike. Oddities were taking place at Jeffersonville Cemetery, a site he used to patrol when he was still on the force. Whispers of insanity filled the air as locals spoke of ghostly figures and disturbing happenings under the moonlit skies. His instincts told him to stay away, but the thought of Robert lurking nearby stirred a deep need for confrontation, a reckoning of sorts. Reluctantly, he packed his supplies and headed towards the cemetery, the atmosphere thickening as he crossed the threshold into the fog-drenched grounds. Shadows danced between the gravestones, whispering secrets from beyond. Avery felt a wave of nausea as adrenaline coursed through him. He wasn't just facing spectral horrors, he was confronting his demons. As he wandered deeper, he stumbled upon a terrified couple visiting a loved one's grave. Shivers ran down their spines as they recounted eerie stories of figures working among the stones, dark legends that had long been buried in folklore. Avery's skin crawled as the air crackled with an unexpected chill, bringing memories of Robert's threat rushing back. It was as if every ghostly whisper was echoing his fears. Had Avery felt compelled to push forward, his heart racing towards the haunted mausoleum's epicenter of all terrible events tied to the cemetery. Rumors of a crone who had cursed the grounds only added to the gravity of the moment. He fought against the isolation creeping into his heart as he stepped closer to the chilling edifice, darkness coiling around him like a restless snake ready to strike. It was then that he saw him, Robert Harrington. The tall figure materialized from the shadows, and their eyes locked. A silent storm brewed as years of trauma swirled around them at Tupbridge. Robert spoke with a sinister calm, revealing the true horror unfolding beyond the physical realm. Whispers of a conspiracy surfaced, deadly encounter, tied together in a web of deceit and betrayal. Avery's shaking hands tightened around the flashlight as hallucinations of his darkest moments began to flood his mind, blurring the lines of reality. Suddenly, the atmosphere shattered with the arrival of three veiled figures emerging from the darkness. Their presence intensified the encroaching shadows, and a twisted struggle unfolded, contest of wills as supernatural forces intertwined with Avery's desperate fight for his life. Nightmares rushed back, forcing him to fend off his fears and regrets. Before it was too late, as the battle raged, Avery understood his true enemy was not just Robert, but the lingering ghosts of his past. With one final surge of courage, he broke through the haunting memories, grappling with the darkness enveloping them, and escaped the cemetery's grip in. Yet the chilling effect of what transpired at Jeffersonville was indelible. Avery returned to Bloomington forever altered, carrying the weight of untold suffering at every turn. Kevin chirped encouragement from his perch, sensing Avery's inner turmoil, grounding him amidst the chaos. Together they navigated their new reality, yet darkness clung to Avery's soul, shadows of the cemetery trailing just behind. Despite the safety of home, horror whispered in corner shay, could hear it in Kevin's ominous calls late at night. As sleep eluded him, Avery felt a cold shiver wash over him. Knowing the grave had released more than just memories, it had awakened something far more sinister, something that whispered promises of despair. With each passing night, the shadows drew closer, a reminder that some horrors never truly leave us, they only linger, waiting for the perfect moment to strike.